Welcome to our troubleshooting of 0 to 10 wiring.
In this video, we're going to be covering wiring challenges with the dimming switch pack and the emergency switch pack for WaveLinx CAT. When the 0 to 10 volt wiring coming from the fixture is shorted, the result is that the fixture is going to go to its lowest level. You can see that the second fixture has dimmed down. If we open or unwire the 0 to 10 from the fixture or switch pack, the result is that the fixture will go to its brightest level. As you can see on the second fixture, if the wiring is crossed, meaning that the positive and negative from the fixture or at the switch pack, the result is the same. The lights typically go to a low level. For 0 to 10 volt dimming, the pink is dimming minus and the purple is dimming plus. WaveLinx CAT dimming switch packs and emergency switch packs can sync 30 milliamps for 0 to 10 volt dimming, meaning that the switch pack varies or dims the 10 volts coming from the fixture. So the fixture is the supply and the switch pack is the sink. A typical 0 to 10 volt driver cannot pull more than 2 milliamps. Based on that maximum, our switch packs dim up to 15 drivers. If the 30 milliamps of the switch pack dimming output is exceeded, the result is typically not very much of a dimming range from the fixtures it's controlling. So the fixtures would dim down, just not very much. Keep in mind when installing 0 to 10 volt fixtures that have multiple drivers, a wiring problem might be at the drivers and not at the switch pack. And it might be necessary to break the 0 to 10 volt run of fixtures in half and see which side goes to full and then which side dims down to determine where the short or crossed wiring might be. I want to mention that it's typical that 0 to 10 volt fixtures dim to a low level, but there are also fixtures like the ones we're using in this demonstration that can dim to off, but you wouldn't see that type of fixture very often. In this last scenario, the 0 to 10 volt wiring for Zone 1 is wired to the Zone 2 switch pack, and the 0 to 10 volt wiring for Zone 2 is wired to the Zone 1 switch pack. Watch as I turn on switch pack 1, but notice that the light does not do anything. It doesn't turn on. Now I'll turn on switch pack 2, and notice when we turn it on that both lights turn on. Now that they're both on, I can raise and lower them. But there is still a wiring issue because one switch pack is controlling the dimming for the other switch pack. Now if I turn off Zone 1, notice how it affects both lights. In this last scenario, we're going to look at a high voltage wiring issue where the blue or switched leg from one switch pack is being fed to the line side or black of another switch pack. So when the first switch pack is turned on or off, it's actually powering on and off the second switch pack. With the lights powered on, you'll be able to call scenes and raise the lights up and down. So it'll appear as everything is functioning properly. Now if we power off just Zone 1, watch how Zone 2's light also is affected. I know this is hard to see, but notice that when the Zone 1 switch pack is turned on, it immediately goes blue, meaning it's part of the system. The Zone 2 switch pack blink green, and then it'll blink blue a little bit later, letting you know that it was just power cycled and it finished its boot up process. I hope this video was informative, and thanks for watching.